So the story of the Sentry continues in the Sentry number 3 with Billy Turner, aka the Scout or the Sentry's sidekick, meeting the mad scientist Cranio, the Sentry's arch enemy who has been working as a parking lot attendant. Billy tells Cranio that they should meet to talk about something very important that will change their lives forever. They meet at some restaurant, where Cranio doesn't seem to be very happy seeing Billy again. Billy tells Cranio that he lost his arm while fighting the Void. Cranio says that he was sentenced to 25 years in jail, but he was released for good behavior 3 years ago. Billy also says that Robert Reynolds is able to become the Sentry again, thanks to the confluctor which allows Bob to transform into the Sentry in his own mind, and that he wanted to meet Cranio because he is planning to become the new Sentry. Cranio says that he tried to replicate the serum Dr. Cornelius used to give Bob his superpowers, but he failed. Replicating the Sentry's serum is impossible. But Billy has Dr. Cornelius' personal notes in which he explained how to make the Sentry's serum. All Cornelius' belongings went to his grandniece, who was in love with Billy, who stole the notes from her. So the deal is that Cranio would replicate the Sentry's serum to turn Billy into the new Sentry, and Billy in return would make Cranio the greatest science villain of all time, or he could just be a parking lot attendant for the rest of his life. Cranio works hard for weeks trying to make the Sentry's serum, while Billy explains how jealous he was to see that Bob managed to become the Sentry again. He pretended to be happy for him, but in fact, he just wanted to rip that smug look from his face. Cranio finally managed to replicate the Sentry's serum, but he tells Billy that it is still untested and could kill him. But Billy says that living another day like this is death itself anyway. Cranio also says that he doesn't know how long it will last and that he needs weeks to make more of it. Billy says that there can only be one Sentry, so the old Sentry has to die in Bob's mind, and so does the Void. And the confluctor, which Billy stole from Bob's apartment, is the doorway. Cranio used the confluctor to travel to Bob's pocket universe, where he managed to kill his sidekicks as we saw previously. But suddenly, Cranio says that he saw Bob in the Sentry's world, in the mental pocket universe. And this means that if Bob is in the Sentry's world, then the Sentry is in the real world, and it is a matter of time before he finds Billy and Cranio. Billy then injects himself with the Sentry's serum prepared by Cranio and turns into the new Sentry, suggesting that he will be confronting the real Sentry in the next issue. That was all for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.